Hello, and welcome back. I have a question for you. Have you ever watched a movie in English without subtitles and felt completely lost? You know the vocabulary. You know the grammar. You studied English for years in school. But when a native speaker opens their mouth, it just sounds like one long, fast noise. Do not worry. You are not alone. And more importantly, it is not your fault. The problem is that traditional schools teach you what I call robot English. In school, you learn to pronounce every word clearly and separately, like this: what, do, you, want, to, do. But in the real world, native speakers do not talk like robots. We are efficient. We are lazy with our mouths. We smash words together. We change sounds. We even delete sounds completely. This is called connected speech. And today, I am going to teach you the secret rules of how we actually speak. Once you understand these rules, you will suddenly be able to hear individual words in fast conversations. It will feel like magic. We have a lot to cover today, including linking, weak forms, disappearing sounds, and the famous British glottal stop. By the end of this video, your listening skills will be on a completely different level. Let's begin with secret number 1, consonant to vowel linking. Imagine a chain. Each word is a link in the chain. In robot English, the links are separate. In real English, the links are connected. When a word ends with a consonant sound and the next word starts with a vowel sound, we join them together. They become one long word. Let's look at some common examples. Robot English: turn, it, on. Real English: Turnitin. Can you hear that? The N in turn moves to the I in it, and the T in it moves to the O in on. Turnitin. Could you Turnitin, please? Another example. Robot English: work, out. Real English: work out. I need to work out. This is why simple questions sound so fast. Robot English: can, I, come, in. Real English: can I come in? It sounds like one new word. Can I come in? Here is one more. Robot English: read, it. Real English: read it. I haven't read it yet. Secret number 2. The schwa, or weak forms. This is the most important sound in the English language. It is a very lazy, short sound. It sounds like In English, we have important words like nouns, verbs, and adjectives. We stress these words. They are loud and long. But we also have small grammar words like to, for, at, and, are, was, can. We do not stress these words. We crush them. We make them weak. For example, the word to. You learn to pronounce it to. But in a sentence, we usually say to. Robot English: I want to go to work. Real English: I want to go to work. The word for. You learn for, but we say fa. Robot English: this is for you. Real English: this is for you. The word and. You learn and, but we say or just n. Robot English: fish and chips. Real English: fish and chips. Black and white. Rock and roll. The word can. You learn can, but in a positive sentence, we say Nyen. Robot English. I can do it. Real English. I can do it. I na swim. I na go. If you try to pronounce can or and clearly every time, you will sound unnatural. Native speakers skip these sounds to move faster to the important information. Secret number 3. Elision. Elision means disappearing. Sometimes we just delete sounds completely because they are too difficult to say quickly. The most common disappearing sounds are T and D, especially when they are sandwiched between two other consonant sounds. Look at the phrase, next week. We have a T sound at the end of next and a W sound at the start of week. It is difficult to stop the air for the T and then start it again for the W, next week, so we simply delete the T. It becomes next week. See you next week. Another example. The word sandwich. We almost never pronounce the D in the middle. We say sandwich. Example 3. Robot English. I kept talking. Real English. I kept talking. The T at the end of kept disappears. Example 4. Robot English. Best friend. Real English. Best friend. You are my best friend. This is why you might think a native speaker is speaking too fast. You are waiting to hear the T in next or best, but it never comes. Secret number 4. Assimilation. This is where sounds change to become more like the sounds next to them. This happens a lot with the letter T and the letter D when they meet the letter Y. When a word ends in T and the next word starts with Y, they mix together to make a ch sound. Look at the phrase, don't you? T plus Y becomes che. Real English, don't you? Don't you like it? Don't you want to go? Look at the phrase, meet you. Real English, meet you. Nice to meet you. The same happens with D and Y. They mix to become a J sound. Look at the phrase, did you, D plus Y becomes J. Real English, did you? Did you see that? Did you have fun? Look at the phrase, would you? Real English, would you? Would you like some tea? If you are listening for did you will miss it. You need to train your ears to hear did you. Secret number 5. Intrusion. This is very common in British English. Sometimes we add a sound that isn't written there. We do this to make two vowel sounds flow together smoothly. The most famous one is the intrusive R. If a word ends in a vowel sound like or, and the next word starts with a vowel, British speakers add a small R sound in the middle. Example, law and order. We say law, R, and order. I saw it. We say I saw it. The idea of it. We say the idea, of it. We also have the intrusive W. If a word ends in an oo or o sound, and the next word starts with a vowel, we add a small W. Example, do it. We say do it, go away. We say go W away. This connects the words, so we don't have to stop our voice. Secret number 6. H-dropping. In casual British English, especially in rapid speech, we often drop the H sound at the beginning of small grammar words like he, him, her, his, and have. Example, tell him. Robot English. Tell him. Real English. Tell I am. I will tell I am later. Example, ask her. Robot English. ask. Her. Real English, asker. Did you ask her? Example. Should have. Robot English. Should have. Real English. Should have. This makes the speech flow much faster. I think he is nice. Becomes I think he's nice. Secret number 7. The glottal stop. This is a classic feature of British English. We often replace the T sound with a stop in the back of the throat. It sounds like a sudden silence. We do this often when T is in the middle of a word or at the end. Example. Butter. American English. Butter. British English. Boer. Example. Water. American English. Water. British English. Wa. Example. Network. Real English. Network. Example. Football. Real English. Football. You don't have to speak like this, but you must understand it, because millions of British people speak this way. Part 2. The listening quiz. Now, let's test your ears. I am going to say 5 sentences using connected speech. I will say them fast, like a native speaker. I want you to try and write down or think about what the original words are. Sentence number 1. What do you wanna do? Listen again. What do you wanna do? The answer is, what do you want to do? What do you became what do you? Want to became wanna. Sentence number 2. I don't know where is. Listen again. I don't know where is. The answer is, I don't know where he is. Don't know became dunno. Where he is became where is. H dropping. Sentence number 3. She go to work at 8. Listen again. She go to work at 8. The answer is, she goes to work at 8. Goes to became go to. Work at became work at. Sentence number 4. Pick it up off the floor. Listen again. Pick it up off the floor. The answer is, pick it up off the floor. Linking. Pick it up. Sentence number 5. Could you lend me a tenner? Listen again. Could you lend me a tenner? The answer is, could you lend me a tenner? Could you became could you. Lend me became lend me. Elision of D. Tenner is slang for £10. Part 3. Story analysis. Now, let's put it all together. I am going to read a short story. First, I will read it in robot English. Then, I will read it in real connected English. Robot English version. I woke up at 8 o'clock. I wanted a cup of coffee, but I did not have any milk. So, I walked to the shop. I saw an old friend. I said, "Nice to meet you," he said. "Do you want to get lunch?" I said, "I cannot. I have to go to work." That sounds very unnatural and choppy. Now, let's apply the rules. Real connected English version. I woke up at 8 o'clock. I wanted a cup of coffee. Buddy didn't have any milk. So I walked to the shop. I saw an old friend. I said, "Nice to meet you." He said, "Do you want to get lunch?" I said, "I can't. I have to go to work." Let's break that down. Woke up at. Link together. Cup of became cuppa, but I linked to bud I. Walked to became walked. Saw an had an intrusive R. Saw an. Old friend. Lost the D. Old friend. Meet you became meet you. Do you want to became do you wanna. Have to became have to. So, How can you improve your listening skills now that you know these secrets? First, stop trying to hear every single word. Focus on the stressed words, the big words, the nouns and verbs, the little grammar words like to, for, and, have will fly by quickly, and that is okay. You don't need to hear them clearly to understand the meaning. Second, practice shadowing. When you listen to my videos or watch a British movie, turn on the subtitles. Listen to a short phrase, pause, and then try to say it exactly how they said it. Don't read the words like a robot. Copy the music. Copy the connections. If they say gonna, you say gonna. If they say meet you, you say meet you. If you practice this for just 5 minutes a day, your ears will open up. You will stop translating in your head, and you will start understanding the flow of real English. Thank you for watching English Listening Daily. I hope this lesson helps you understand me and other native speakers a little better. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on fluency and pronunciation. See you in the next video.